Now this slotted section probe carriage is there. If you consider that slot here, this one is a tunable probe, is connected to the detector, and this end of this slotted section is connected to the device under test. Now here, that device under test will be a horn antenna, okay, or any other one. We consider that place a probe, whatever the probe we are having, and that probe is connected to the VSWR meter, and we need to find out the position of the probe where we are getting the maxima there. Based on the VSWR meter, okay, this is nothing but a VSWR meter here, suppose, and there is a pointer. So here the scale is there, is 1 and infinite, likewise. Or there are the different scales, 1 to 10, okay, likewise. If we provide the scale is likewise here, in that case, we can consider that a maximum for this particular point, maximum point of the VSWR meter. Then using the gain control knob here, we move this pointer toward the 1. Okay, using the gain control knob. Are you getting? This is about a slotted section. That slotted section probe carriage here, that probe is placed, and there the device under test, DUT, is nothing but a horn antenna is connected, and that horn antenna provide a mismatch, small mismatch. And due to that mismatch, the VSWR will be a below 10. So we need to consider the probe at some particular point where the deflection will be a maximum occur, and then we need to use a gain control knob, and then using that gain control knob we move that pointer to the value of 1 here. Okay, this is nothing but a 1. Now when we move that pointer toward this particular 1 value, okay, when we move this pointer toward the particular 1 value, then we move again this probe. Okay, we need to set first SWR at the pointer 1, then move this probe toward the load or toward the generator and find out a minima there. Minima means what? That pointer is to be deflected in this particular direction. That is about a maximum value of this particular pointer. That is scale from 1 to 10 now. Then it is nothing but that pointer will move toward this particular direction, and that is nothing but the position of a minima where we are getting the maximum value. And then we need to move the probe toward the minima so that pointer deflects somewhere some particular point, and that deflection of this particular pointer at the some particular point, and that gives you the value of the VSWR, below 10. That is nothing but the low VSWR measurement. So we will get that is standing wave detector instead of a slide screw tuner. We can connect a device under test, and that device under test can be a what? On antenna. Okay, the device under test, sorry, this standing wave detector is connected to the VSWR. Now this slotted section, this screw, the standing wave detector is connected to the VSWR meter, and instead of a slide screw tuner, we can use the device under test, and that device under test will be a horn antenna. We will get that meter value. So we need to find out the low VSWR meter. We consider the horn antenna here. So horn antenna produces a sufficient mismatch, and due to the mismatch, standing wave occur, and that standing wave will be detected on the VSWR meter. So we will get that small deflection on the meter. Okay, just we can have VSWR meter, and this one is the scale of the VSWR meter. There is a scale. Okay, different scales are there on the VSWR meter. Now we consider that this one likewise infinity now. Okay, likewise. Here this one is infinity, this one is 1 generally. So means when you consider the device under test, at some particular point device that pointer will deflect. We use a gain control knob and move that pointer toward the value to the 1. Once it is 1 value using the gain control knob, then move the slotted section probe carriage so at some part toward the load or toward the generator, we'll get the deflection and that deflection will be likewise. Okay. And then when we move toward the generator, at some moment, pointer will deflect maximum. Again, we move the probe, and then pointer will be start moving toward this particular. Okay, this pointer will be moved towards likewise or towards. So where we are getting the maximum value of this particular deflection occur, means that is nothing but the minima, and then that is nothing but the minima, and then we need to measure the VSWR, and that VSWR will be a low VSWR. We need to find out a minima while moving the slotted section with the probe carriage so that we will get the direct value of the VSWR, and that VSWR will be low VSWR. That value will be below 10. Now for the high VSWR measurement, we can use a device under test, that is a slide screw tuner. So slide screw tuner provides a maximum mismatch. Now this slide screw tuner provides a maximum mismatch. So this will provide a high VSWR. Okay, this one slide screw tuner. There will be more mismatch, so it establishes a more VSWR there. Okay, so means more VSWR means high VSWR because of this slide screw tuner. So we'll get the high VSWR, but that high VSWR we are not able to measure on the VSWR meter. So then we need to use a technique to measure the high VSWR. To measure the high VSWR, we can consider that VSWR is equal to lambda g divided by pi to del x. VSWR is equal to what? Lambda g divided by pi into del x. So our aim is about to measure what will be the value of this lambda g. Already we know that lambda g is nothing but a guide wavelength. Okay, that we have seen earlier how to calculate that lambda g, that distance between the twice of minima g1 minus g2. Okay, these are nothing but the minima distance. Twice of g1 minus g2 is nothing but the lambda g. So we will get the lambda g. Now our aim is about to find out a delta x. Now to find the delta x, so maximum VSWR occur when we consider the slide screw tuner. So that there will be maximum mismatch occur. Then when maximum mismatch occur, so when we move this probe, when we move this tunable probe toward the load or toward the generator, we'll get the minima value. Okay, we will get the minima value. Means there will be more deflection. We'll get the minima value. Now we note down the minima value. Okay, we note down the minima value, or we set the VSWR meter value to the 3 dB. Okay, we set the VSWR value. Okay, on the VSWR meter, there is a dB scale. Okay, there will be a dB scale. We set that VSWR value to the 3 dB scale, and there will be 0. Okay, like so we said that VSWR value set VSWR value at a 3 dB point using the slide screw tuner. Mismatch is to be there and find out at a standing wave detector, and we can find out a 3 dB point. That is about we need to set the VSWR meter at a 3 dB point. Then move SWD, okay, move that standing wave detector toward the load, move standing wave detector toward load, And when we move toward the load, we'll get that VSWR meter value will be a 0 dB. And that is to be measured, that is the first X1. That is to be measured, that is about the first. Then move that standing wave detector toward generator, means we'll get that on a VSWR meter, that value will be 0 dB, and that value will be a X. So we'll get that X1 and X2, means we'll get that X1 and X2. So that is a delta X difference between that X1 and X2. So we can put that X1 and X2 here. So we'll get that a VSWR of a lambda g divided by pi of delta X. That is the high VSWR measurement value. Or if you consider in terms of a voltages, so we will get that in minima at some particular point. So this is nothing but the minima. Sorry, we say that but the minimum. So now we can find out a root 2 of a V minimum is 0.707 of, okay, likewise in terms of a D. Okay, we can consider that a root 2 of V minima. So we will get that particular line and projection of this particular line here. Here we say this one is x1 and this one is x2. Projection of this one will get that x1 and x2, and then we can find out a delta x will be x1 minus x2. And this delta x will be x1 minus x2, will get that a VSWR, that is lambda g by pi of del x, and that is nothing but the high VSWR measurement. Okay, so we shall stop here.